Today I'm looking at three wines from Waiheke Island, known as the Island of Wine. Waiheke is a very scenic 40-minute ferry ride from Auckland CBD. The island is best known for its red wines, for its fairly bold red wines. The principal grape varieties are Syrah and also Bordeaux blends. The wines we're tasting today are 2013 Frenchman's Hill Estate Blood Creek 8, which is a blend of 8 different grape varieties. 2019 Obsidian the Mare, another blended red wine, and 2016 Postage Stamp View East Syrah. Hello and welcome. I'm Bob Campbell and this is The Real Review. Today I'm tasting 2013 Frenchman's Hill Estate Blood Creek 8, a rather heroic red. The owner of and winemaker is Frenchman Luc Desbonnet. Blood Creek is a blend of 8 varieties, and I'll read them out to you. Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Petit Verdot, Cabernet Franc, Tannat, Syrah, Viognier, and Collor. It's got an impressively dense colour, a sort of almost ink-like colour, showing just the beginnings of a bit of development. You can see a little bit of brickiness on the rim. I just love the palate. The wine's got lots of power, lots of intensity, almost Christmas-like, cake-like character, with almost a slightly syrupy texture, but it's no hint of cloying. It's got lovely acidity running through it. It keeps it all alive. That's very impressive. For 2013, it's nearly a decade old, and it's still a youngster, I think. Has great cellaring potential. For a food match, what I've chosen is Neil Perry's grilled beef ribeye with peas and roasted cherry tomatoes. It's just delicious. It's a favorite food of mine. Today I'm tasting 2019 Obsidian Mare. It's just a blend of Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, and Malbec. This is a very small production wine. Only 90 dozen bottles were made. Obsidian gains its name from the product, from the element obsidian, which Maori used to mine in some islands in the Gulf. They would use it as a point for spears and so forth. And the chief island for producing obsidian was Mare Island, hence the name of this particular wine. Quite a dense, juicy red with dark berry, black fleshed plum, black Doris plum, I describe it as a hint of sort of floral violet character, which really gives it a lift and makes it more interesting. We've got floral and fruit combining there, and it's just a seasoning of spices that makes it, and there's a touch of dried herbs too that make it that much more engaging. I think I really like the wine. It has a lightness, an elegance, an ethereal character that really I find quite charming. So what food have I chosen for this? A favourite of mine, lamb shanks with white beans and basil, and that's a devastating combination. It goes perfectly well with this wine. I promise you, I have put it to the test. Today I'm tasting 2016 postage stamp View East Syrah. The View East vineyard is on the eastern ridge of Waiheke and is exclusively planted in Syrah. The owners, Andrew and Charlotte, bought a home on Waiheke Island and discovered that they'd got a large backyard that was a perfect size for a very small winery. So small, in fact, that they christened it Postage Stamp Wines, and subsequently bought 2 more postage stamp vineyards. Attractive, supple, very. The wine is 2016. That gives it what six years of bottle age, but it's still fresh as a daisy, and obviously got lots of time ahead of it. I'm getting pepper, spice, black pepper particularly. It leaves a lovely sort of almost floral violet taste on the finish, and it's just got these fine peppery tannins which make it pleasantly dry without being too austere or searing. For a food match, I've chosen mushroom risotto and with a little touch of truffle to liven it up. And I think the earthiness of the truffle and the mushroom just contrast nicely with the fresh fruitiness of the wine. So you get that contrast match, which I think goes very well indeed. So enjoy. If you've enjoyed this, follow us and subscribe to The Real Review.